Hello and welcome to All Aboard and a brand new week. Before we kick off with this week's video, we just want to say thank you to Darius and the team at Canterbury Gaming Convention for putting on another amazing show over the weekend, the 8th and 9th of November at the Powell Museum up at Quecks Park in Birchington. It was an absolute blast. We were honoured to be there 2 years ago for the first event, back this year, and there's already plans for another one next year. It was just an absolute joy to be there. It was a lot bigger than last time as well, a lot more vendors there, some really, really good friends. Mark from Bad Trevor was there, Glenn, Kieran, Kai and the team from Converge Games with their RPG Shattered Destinies. We had Gloombear Provisions, who's one of my friends, another board game retailer a bit further away. My friend Ben, who did Forge and Filigree. It was his first event. It's like a blacksmithing experience. Absolutely amazing. Jay and the family from Agitated Kraken as well. So just a great turnout of local and some regional independent businesses. Really, really good to see. Said just an absolute joy to have been there and been part of everything. They've also confirmed the Canterbury Gaming Convention for next August, I believe the 15th and 16th, if I remember correctly. But head over to their socials and check those out just to confirm details. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Great to see all the usual local faces, some new faces as well. So I hope to see you guys down at the shop at some point. Maybe join us for a board game on Wednesday evenings. But again, thank you to Darius and the team at CGC. An absolutely wonderful, wonderful weekend. So on to this week's product highlight. So we've got a small selection here. We will be starting with this week's game of the week, and that is Forest Shuffle Dartmoor. So this was one of our more popular ones over the weekend. Sold quite a few of these, as well as many demos, many games being played of this. So this is basically a re-implementation of the original Forest Shuffle. That said, it means that it is a standalone game. It can't be mixed in with the other, completely plays by itself. And in Forest Shuffle, if you've not played it before, you're basically creating your own ecosystem. So in this, we've got landscapes, we've got moors, and we also have trees, and basically you're building up the sort of wildlife, the ecology around them. All the cards synergize in different ways. Many of the cards are multi-use, so it depends on how you want to use them, where you want to place them. Basically, the idea is to score as many points as you can within sort of each biome that you are building. So there's a sort of bit of a tableau building, engine building, set collecting kind of vibe going on. A lot of hand management as well. But yeah, just a really, really solid game. Rules are straightforward to pick up. The cards are just wonderfully illustrated, just beautiful artwork. But if you enjoy nature games, you enjoy hand management games, set collecting, anything like that, then this is definitely one for you to check out. And that is why Forest Shuffle Dartmoor is this week's game of the week. So on to another popular release this week, another one that we took to the Powell Museum. Little Soldiers from Yellow Games. Now, when I first saw this, it was an instant, I would have to have that. This is coming to the shop. I love Yellow. They do some amazing games. King of Tokyo, I don't know if you see it, just out of camera shot down there. But the whole King of series, really good fun. Popcorn is another sort of new release from them. And there's plenty others besides, many of which escape my brain at the moment. But Little Soldiers allows you to play family-friendly skirmish games with little green men anywhere that you like. So whether it's this table, the kitchen table, take it down to your local cafe or set it up on a park bench somewhere, you can play this anywhere, and it gives you all the basic bits that you need. So you've got your little green and little yellow army men. You've got dice, you've got tokens, you've got laces for measurement, and all you need to provide is some everyday items to create some terrain. So here, for example, I might use a mug, I might use a couple of board games, maybe some Lorcana booster packs, maybe a giant cookie or something like that, and then I've got my terrain set up. It comes with a basic rule book. It then also comes with a module book and a sort of more advanced book as well that will then go into further ways to play and sort of opens up the other options on some of the more advanced rules. But yeah, really, really good fun. Another one that saw a lot of play over the weekend. So if you enjoy your wargaming, enjoy your skirmish games, maybe you want to get the kids involved one day, this is definitely a great place to start. Yeah, just an all-round solid skirmish game. So that is Little Soldiers from Yellow. And next down at the front we've got Agent Avenue. So this is a card game. I think it's two players. There we go, 2 players. So it's a 2-player game based on set collection and bluffing. So you're basically trying to find information on your neighbour before your fellow spy does. So there's a whole sort of bluffing system to it. I split you choose mechanics, so you'll be offering your opponent choices and trying to split it so that the choice favours you as much as possible. But yeah, just a lovely little deduction game. If you enjoy sort of your like 2-player games, you like deduction games, then this is definitely one to check out. A bit like Cluedo on the go, really. You know, a lot smaller packaging and a lot more fun. Now, our next one is Canal Houses. So this actually turned up whilst we were at the Powell Cotton Museum. So this is the first time this weekend that I actually have this in my hands. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to sit down and play it or really go through it. But basically, you're creating houses along the canals in Amsterdam. So it's sort of like typical traditional Dutch style housing. Basically, you'll be collecting cards and building them up and trying to score points for each of your buildings. There's various objectives to lean into as well, but this is one that I'll be playing at Games Night on Wednesday this week. So if you'd like to join me for that one, I believe this is 2 to 5 players, so there'll be plenty of space around the table. So just let me know. But yeah, it looks really, really good fun, and it is an absolute steal at like $13.95. So a great game in a small packaging, and it's not going to break the bank either. That is Canal Houses. And then finally, one that we've had in recently, was supposed to show it off last week, but with the flurry of Cheatwell and Outset Media games, we just forgot, and that is the Taskmaster Advent Calendar. So anyone who has watched Taskmaster will kind of get a gist of what this is about. For anyone who hasn't watched Taskmaster, basically it's a comedy game show where Alex Horne and Greg Davis set a series of surreal and bizarre tasks for the participants to take part in, fulfill, and try to win. It normally involves a lot of fellow comedians and a lot of sort of like British personalities, typically, but yeah, really, really good fun. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you go watch it. But in this, you will be completing a task each day. Complete the task, and then it will give you a clue as to where to find the door for the next day. So you will need to be doing these one by one. You've got 24 days to do that in order to find Alex. The great thing is that if you'd like to, you can run this together with other people. So maybe you all have your own individual calendars with your chapter, and then you have this one to join in together. Or maybe you're just not a big fan of the chocolate calendars, just grab this one, can do it as a family or with your flatmates or roommates or whatever it might be. But yeah, really, really fun way to get into the festive spirit especially with some of the new seasons on the TV at the moment. So yeah, that is the Taskmaster Advent Calendar. So events this week. Obviously, we've just had our release for Lorcana, which was a great way to kick off our weekend. As for this week, everything is running as normal. As always, Wednesday nights, the main night of the week. A great place to just come down, give yourself a little midweek treat, just chill out, relax, get a bit of a midweek bump as well. Not long until the weekend after that, but just give yourself that little boost there. Maybe a little bit of celebration. We're halfway there, but it's a great way to just chill out and meet people, play games, and just have some fun. And then on Friday morning, 11 till 3, we've got our mental health morning. Again, another weekly board games club where you can come along, play games, meet people, or maybe you're just looking for just some company, you just want to sit on the side, maybe have a cup of tea, just watch the world go by, however you prefer. There is no agenda, no set agenda for our mental health mornings. It's to provide a safe and comfortable space for our customers and for the local community. Come along, and if you want to play a game, you can do. I'll be there all Friday, 11 till 3, playing a few games myself, so you're always welcome to join in with me. Or if you just want to chill out downstairs, you can do that. No questions asked. There'll be no pressure, no impetus for you to have to jump into something, but the option's there for you should you wish to take it. Now, of course, all of this really just to remind people that you are not alone out there. None of us are alone. Coming together, speaking, having a chat, even if it's not about what's going on. Maybe you just want to chat about the football, about the rugby, about the sport, politics, the local goings on in town, whatever it might be. That social interaction is key to good mental health. So if that's something that you are missing, do consider coming down. We'd love to have you. I'd love to meet you, share stories, and maybe even introduce you to a few games as well. So that about wraps up everything for this week. It's crazy to think that not too long ago we were at the start of November. End of this week we're going to be halfway through, and we're about 7 weeks or so away from Christmas. So the mind does boggle at the time going by. 2 paychecks left for Christmas as well. So if you haven't thought about the Christmas shopping yet, maybe there's a board game you would be meaning to pick up for someone. Maybe you just get a board game every year for the family to play after Christmas. Advent calendars, or even our crackers, which you might just see off in the corner there. We have it all here, so come on down, have a chat to us. We'll find the perfect gift for you, perfect gift for whomever it is that you might be buying for, or maybe you just want to treat yourself to a little something as well, because we've got to be kind to ourselves as well. But that is everything for this video, guys. So thank you all for watching. Once again, thank you to Darius at Canterbury Gaming Convention for putting on an amazing show this weekend. And if we don't see you before, have a lovely, lovely week.